You're watching The Ugly Inside? Subscribe below.
Welcome to our big match preview ahead of Monday's bank holiday game on the 2nd of January away to Everton at Goodison Park. And to help me to look ahead to the big match on Monday, I'm joined by our writer from the Fanzine. Dan, welcome back, mate. How you doing?
Not so well, Freddie, mate. Not so well. I'm looking forward to the game, though, hopefully.
Well, I feel the same about you. We're recording this literally just after the West Brom game. I mean, first of all, let's just briefly touch upon today's game in 30 seconds. Summarise it for me, mate.
You lose 2 league home games all season, all year, in fact. 2016, we've lost twice in the league, and then we blow that away. Such an impressive record with 2 consecutive defeats against a team like West Brom. Yes, I said in the preview it was going to be difficult, but I'm lost for words, to be honest, Freddie. I didn't expect it. I'm glad Shane Long scored. I said that in the preview, he needed a goal, but apart from that, I can't really think of anyone who had a good performance except for maybe Stephen Davis today. Everyone was just not on their game. Puel made 6 changes. I don't know why. He's obviously hoping for 3 points at Everton, and if he doesn't get it, I'll go mad, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think I was speaking to a lot of people today, actually. I think Puel is actually prioritising the Everton game, as we sort of briefly touched upon in our West Brom preview. I think Puel is actually prioritising. We saw him made 6 changes against West Brom today. You know, I think those 6 changes could be, again, another 5 or 6 on Monday. You know, having said that, which teams can we expect to see? You know, it's a guessing game every week, isn't it?
It is. I don't want to see Cuco Martina on that pitch at Goodison Park. We had very big exposure today. Matt Phillips, who I rate very highly actually, just looked incredible. He looked like Lionel Messi because of Cuco Martina. It was ridiculous. There was so much exposure. They got on so many one-on-ones, and then Virgil van Dijk had to do the right thing as a captain and get sent off. He had to make that challenge.
Of course, you touched upon Van Dijk there. For me, he's going to be a massive miss for Monday's game against Everton. You know, it's starting to become a bit of a rivalry now. Well, it's been a bit of a long hatred with Merseyside clubs, and Everton are now becoming perhaps as hated as the red side of Merseyside. I mean, obviously, Ronald Koeman's team aren't doing so well in the league at the moment. They drew 2-2 away to Hull on Friday night, and they haven't got a great record in the league at the moment. I mean, perhaps you can draw comparisons for Ronald Koeman's record this time last season whilst he was with us.
Yeah, you can. I mean, they're still above us in the table. It just shows how well we're doing, right? I don't know about Monday. It looks like we'll have a strong side. I don't mind Yoshida. I think he started to play well. So the centre-backs, for me, aren't a problem. Van Dijk obviously is a big miss, but we'll still have fun, hopefully. But we just don't know, like you said, which team's going to play. A point will be a very good result right now, even though Everton aren't in the best of form. They're at home. They only lost once this season at home. We haven't got the best of records at Goodison. We've just lost twice at our own stadium, and then 2 days later we've got another game. I'm not sure. And will we be prioritising the FA Cup game? What's going to happen there? And then we've got another game against Liverpool. The games are coming thick and fast.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, the games, again, December is always hard for teams, whether they're playing Europa League and Europe or just Premier League. You know, we've got 6 games this week, and this is the 3rd of our 6 games. And then, like I said, we've got Norwich away on the following Saturday, and then, you know, a cup game semi-final, which for me we have to prioritise. You know, I think for me we're perhaps going to see a strong team against Everton on Monday at Goodison Park, and then for me, I believe I might see a weakened team against Norwich, and I think there has been rumours that the Norwich fans will be boycotting that fixture, and speaking to a lot of fans today, and not a lot of people are going up there either.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. A semi-final comes once in a blue moon, and it has to be a big prioritised game. We've won at Anfield before. We've won against Liverpool at St Mary's. We definitely know how to beat them, but we just need to make sure we put a good team out. I don't mind if we play youngsters and a few reserves against Norwich. It's obviously not going to be the most difficult of games at the moment, I say that. But they've just drawn away to Brentford, I've just seen. And then before that, I think they've lost 8 of their last 10, which really isn't great for a team that have just been in the Premier League for the last couple of seasons, obviously in and out. But Everton, for me, needs to have a good side. Maybe Norwich rotate Liverpool come back again. But then I say that, and then there's another game against Liverpool the next week or 2 weeks later, which will need the bigger team because it's away. So the way the games are working out, it's not ideal at the moment.
Final thoughts then on Monday. Long trip to go on the bank holiday to Everton to Goodison Park. Final thoughts, mate. Give us your prediction and a score as well, mate.
I don't know whether it's going to be tight. I hope it's going to be tight. I'll do a head and a heart. My head says a 1-0 loss, unfortunately. My heart says a 2-2 draw.
Well, do you know what? I would absolutely take either of those results. Well, actually, not the first one, of course, but the second one. 2-2 draw away at Goodison Park. I mean, we haven't won there in a very long time, but of course, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. For the Goodison Park away fixture to Everton, the Ronald Koeman rivalry. Let us know your thoughts again. And as always, Dan, thanks, mate. You've been great.
Cheers. Thanks, Freddie.
And as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more.